Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you've been well. Today, I'm making a video on my EDC backpack, my everyday carry backpack, my laptop bag. It is in fact a bag that I do carry every day. I'm gonna put down here, like I've been trying to do in videos, the time at which I kind of get into the meat of the video. I'm gonna give a little bit of backstory, but if you just wanna jump ahead to when I start talking about the features of the bag itself, I'll put a time down here. I'm gonna apologize in advance to all you wives out there that are upset with me for kind of influencing your husband to buy really awesome things that he needs. This video is gonna be no exception. However, I do have coupon codes. This is a Vertx bag, so I have a coupon code LLOD. You've probably seen it. Those 4 letters will save you 25% off of anything at vertx.com. So that's huge, it's awesome. I also have a body armor panel in here from Premier Body Armor. The same 4 letters, LLOD, save you 10% off of anything over there. So wives, be happy. I'm saving your guy money, or I'm saving you money if you're into this pack as well, or the armor. The armor is good. It'll keep your husband safe, maybe your kids safe, maybe you safe. With the craziness that's going on, it's not a bad option. So, EDC bags. I did an EDC backpack video showing my bag, the contents of it, how I had it laid out, the features of that bag, which was an EDC, or not an EDC, it was E-Bags Professional Slim, I think. Great bag. I still really like the bag. But ever since that video, I've been getting asked over and over again, have you made any updates to your bag? What's your new bag? What's your new system? What kind of new stuff do you have in there? And it didn't change for a long time. Last summer, July 2017, I was at TriggerCon, checked out the Vertx booth, and they had this bag, the Gamut bag. And it was just, the features of the bag were so well thought out. I was like, man, I need that bag, but I had just kind of got my other bag set up and I wasn't ready to pull the trigger on a new bag. But it was always kind of in the back of my mind. I was like, ooh, that's a good option for my next bag. A lot of cool bags out there, but not with really the features I'm looking for. This one does have them. I picked up a Vertx commuter sling. You've probably been seeing it on my channel. Whoops. It's been housing my Chris Vector in there and also another body armor panel. I've been working through kind of setting that up with medical gear and supplies. I will do a video on the commuter sling in the future. It's a slick setup, but this has been more requested, my EDC backpack. So I'm gonna get into this bag, kind of show you the features, how I have it set up, all the things that I like about it, why it is my bag of choice. And yeah, just kind of give you guys some ideas on how you might wanna set up your bag. So this, guys, is an everyday carry backpack. This isn't a bug out bag. This isn't a get home bag, though I do have a get home bag in my truck. I've made a whole video on that. So if you're into that, you can check that video out. This is it. This is the Gamut. They have kind of a smaller version that has similar features of this bag called the EDC Ready. So if you're looking for a bag that's a little bit smaller, check out the EDC Ready. It's also a little cheaper, comes in some other colors. They also have a size bigger than this called the Gamut Plus. I'm doing like an imaginary bag here that you can see. The Gamut Plus, which is laid out exactly the same, just a little bit bigger in every dimension. So if this bag doesn't look like it's gonna fit, they do have a smaller, similar version and a larger, exactly the same version, but bigger. Let's go ahead and get into some of the exterior features of the pack. This is a color that isn't released yet. Vertx hooked me up with one of their colorways that's coming out in the summer. This one is blue with kind of like a stone color here. They have another one that I probably would like even more, heather gray. They have current colors that are really good as well. Black, gray, they have kind of like a brownish color and a green color. Some really good colorways that I actually like. Probably I like the green and the brown one more than the blue, to be totally honest with you. But we have the blue one here in front of you. I'm gonna go ahead and go through some exterior features of the pack real quick, and then we'll dive into some of the stuff on the inside. I don't want to talk too long, so I'm going to breeze through here. On the back, we have a big Vertx logo, padded back strap here. Nice thick straps with a bunch of points here you can lash stuff to. This model and some of the others does have these leather accents, which I'm really a fan of, as well as here. I have the Vertx Delta Stretch, which are really probably my favorite pants on. They have some, sorry, I was showing it because they have some leather accents here as well. So the back of the bag, yeah, not much to talk about. There are little pass-throughs here if you are gonna run a water bladder on the inside. And then it's pretty nondescript. There's a little kind of color matched thing of Velcro strip here that you could put patches or whatever on, as well as a little color matched Velcro patch right here that you could put something on too. On the outside here, we have these two big water bottle pockets, which is awesome. This is kind of something that I missed that my previous bag did not have. I like two water bottle pockets because, well, I'll just show you here. It'll fit this big giant 48-ounce Nalgene, which you probably see all the time because I drink a lot of water throughout the day, so it'll fit that. I like the second one because a lot of times in the morning I'll have a smoothie or a protein shake or something, so I can dual bottle with this bag, which is a nice feature. These little pockets do have kind of little retaining bungees too, if you're into that. Other than that, not much to say. One of the key features of this bag that I don't actually use it, I do use it on the commuter sling, but I don't use it on this, so I'll probably take this giant thing off because I'm personally not gonna use it. What this is a quick grab thing that'll allow you easy access to the internal compartment here. You could move this around if you wanted to use it on a different zipper, obviously, but its intended use is in this pocket back here, which is kind of its concealed carry type compartment. I'll go ahead and just open it wide open so you can take a look at it. But we have back here, I have right now a Halo chest seal and some N95 masks just because they're flat items that fit back here and I don't really care about them. What this is Velcro lining, so you can put any kind of Velcro stuff. If you want to store a bunch of patches back here, if you want to put a gun holster, mag holster, some type of first aid kit, whatever, and have quick access to it, kind of a hidden compartment. You can use this whole Velcro system. They have a thing called Tactigami, which they have a bunch of different pouches and stuff that you can use for that system. But as I said, I'm not really currently using it for anything aside from this panel here, which is kind of a dedicated armor panel. So this here is a premier body armor panel that is specifically fit for the Vertx bag here. They have a couple different sizes that will correlate to the couple different sizes of Vertx bags. So if you want one that will utilize the entire footprint of this bag and you get a 3A armor panel in here, again, I have a code LLOD, will save you 10% off of that. They have black and this kind of coyote FDE color. This fits in here perfect. It is made specifically for this bag. So that's good because a lot of other panels will be shorter, so you won't utilize your whole footprint of your bag. But I'm like, if you have a bag, might as well get a panel that is gonna utilize the entire space. What that means is it's gonna stop bullets for the entire area on your bag. Back here also is a little pass-through, so I think you could probably hook this onto your carry-on luggage handle, or you can pick this up and use it as a shield or whatever if you want, and you have that armor panel in there. Something I'll probably never do, but worth mentioning. Behind your water bottle, you have two side pockets over here. This side pocket has a little mesh compartment with a zipper. I don't have anything at all in this side compartment. I kind of leave room to grow in a lot of my bags, but this has a couple other little organizational pockets on the side here, which are really nice. So that's behind the water bottle pocket. Same, not quite exactly the same, but a very similar pocket on this side too. We have some mesh compartments over here. I have kind of some hygiene over here. I have some of those like dental flossers and some Q-tips. I have some pills down here like ibuprofen and Benadryl type pills. And then I have some wet ones over here because, you never know when you need a wet ones wipe. So kind of just some flat items that don't take up space, that don't make my bag any wider than it needs to be. I do like that the water bottle pockets are kind of flush here, but do expand quite a bit to hold a big old water bottle. We have a pocket up here. I just already have it zipped open. It has a little key keeper. You could put sunglasses or a little beanie or whatever in here. I don't have anything in that pocket either. This pocket, which will run the full length of the bag, has two zippers on the side and kind of a quick access pull tab so you can get to it. Has a little Velcro thing at the top that kind of keeps it closed but will open very easily. Back here where we get a little tactical, we have our lashing points back here, Molly, or you can use your Alice clips to attach stuff, or you can do like I do and just kind of like use it to put things. So here we have a slim ITS tactical medical pouch that I put on here. It has a SWAT T tourniquet, combat gauze, and some nitrile gloves. I just have a couple carabiners here because you never know. Here I have a headlamp strap, an Olight headlamp strap, which uses the Olight flashlight, which I'll get to in a second. That flashlight can be used both as a normal flashlight, but also can hook into here as a headlamp. I like that because you never know. I have a pair of small trauma shears, 10 or 15 feet of paracord here, and here I have a Therm Vault with 3 CR123 batteries because a lot of the stuff I use, flashlights and stuff, use CR123, so I have some backups there. Down here, we have a secret compartment under here. So something that, you know, if you don't want to get found in a bag search or something, I have a sunglass case with a couple $100s of bills, emergency money in there in case I get stranded somewhere or forget my wallet or something. This panel also does have these hooks so that this whole panel, you can use these 2 straps to kind of like make a little thing. You could put your jacket, stuff your jacket back here, your helmet or whatever, you know, or you could just use it for its secondary or its primary use as a cover for that pocket. So those are all the pockets on the outside. Now we'll get into the main pocket here. Oh, let's talk about this real quick. This is a quick grab handle. So if you do something like toss it on the back seat of your car, you can just grab it and go. That's a really nice feature that is kind of a nice little design cue, but also a functional grab handle. We also have your normal kind of style handle up here. So in the main compartment here, we have 2 big, all these zippers are YKK zippers, and we have these little snaps here. So a snap here and a snap here. What those snaps do are allow your bag to not open all the way. So if you just want to get in here real quick, this is how I typically use the bag to access my laptop or whatever, then these snaps will kind of keep you from opening your bag all the way. But the other nice feature is the bag does open all the way like this. So I'll just open it like this so you guys can kind of see what's going on here. At the top, what would be the top over here is this pouch. Well, not a pouch, kind of like little compartments. This is Velcro again, so you can put Velcro stuff on here. I have a Sharpie stainless steel pen. This is a Right in the Rain pencil, which is really sweet. This is that Olight flashlight headlamp I was talking about. I forget the model, but it's a 90-degree vertical orientation flashlight that you can clip on. I really like this because if I want to, I can clip it on here on my strap and it'll illuminate forward. I can use it as a headlamp, obviously, with that strap I showed earlier, and it also is magnetic, so you can use it to illuminate stuff like that. Nice little guy, has all the modes, has a lockout mode, so you can hold it down for 1 second or more, and then it'll turn on. And anyway, great little flashlight that I keep in this little top compartment as well. We have a normal Sharpie up here too, and then we have a bigger pouch here that could fit other stuff. I just have a lens cloth here that I use for cleaning my computer monitor and stuff like that. In this pocket, which is kind of these mesh pockets here, I have some more pills, ibuprofen and stuff like that. I have a little adapter. This is a really sweet adapter. This is an SD or micro SD card reader that will plug into USB-C, regular USB-C, or micro USB-C. I'll link that down below as well. And looks like I got a little bit of gum in here. Here I have some mechanics gloves. These are the high dexterity model if I'm building something that I don't want to scratch my hands up on. Then we have a pouch. This is the same pouch that was in my last bag. This is a VanQuest EDCM Slim or something like that. Tons of stuff, way too much stuff to go into. I have a whole video dedicated to the contents of this pouch. I will either link to it if I remember or just search EDC pouch on my channel. This is the good stuff. You're gonna wanna get into this because this is jammed, packed with basically my tool kit, essentials, a little bit of survival items, so that this pouch is just has a ton of stuff in it. This is my pouch. It has a little SOG fixed blade. I have a G17 mag in here. I have a little like X-Acto knife kind of thing. and then an extra Leatherman scale tool in case I forget mine or lose mine. The reason I have all this in this pouch is I take this pouch out of my backpack and the rest of the whole backpack is travel safe. I like this for two reasons. If I need to travel real quick and I don't have time to pack and I'm not really thinking ahead, all I need to do is take this pouch out and I know everything else is good. I don't have a knife tucked away in some pocket that's gonna get taken at security or anything like that. So I just like to keep it all in this pouch. It's not stuff I need to access because this is all stuff that's kind of like duplicative items that I have in my EDC. So this is my non-travel pouch. So take that out, I can travel. This pouch has some really cool stuff in it. Well, I think it's cool. Has all my cables, USB-Cs, lightning, charging cables, all that kind of stuff. Has a little USB wall charger. Has a battery pack. This battery pack is really sick if you have a MacBook or MacBook Pro or other device that is charged by USB-C. This has USB-C PD, power delivery, which means it can charge a full-size MacBook. For you nerds out there, that's important. Now, I used to have an extension cord that I would use to plug in my laptop, and then I also had like my laptop charger. This is kind of does both. This kind of has like a 3 or 4 foot extension cord on it, has a bunch of USB ports, and also has a USB PD port as well. So this charges my MacBook and can also charge phones and tablets and stuff like that. So this is everything I need now. This is both an extension cord, cell phone chargers, as well as my laptop charger, all in one. And I keep that in this pouch that's kind of this perfect shape. So these pouches are not all the same brand, but they work together in this system to stay upright. They kind of lock in, and when this bag is closed, they're not shifting around, they're not falling down below each other. So it's kind of a nice little organizational system. I have a thing of emergency toilet paper in here, which I've never used in like having this in my bag for 2 years, so I could probably take it out. But it fits down in here perfectly, so I'm like, oh, you know, it would be nice to have in an emergency. In this pouch up here, we have another one. Also, I'll just talk about real quick, we have Velcro down here if you want to do some more tactigami or whatever pouches, as well as Velcro here. In here I have just a Write in the Rain pad. I like these pads because they flip off and you can rip these pages off if you need to write a note and give it to someone or something like that, as opposed to the more book style ones. I have this, which is a pack of like SD cards and thumb drives and all that kind of stuff in this kind of electro static blocking type pouch. I bought like 100 pack of these. I'll link to those as well. And then I have just a Magpool. I think it's like one of these DACA wallets. This has smaller bills if I need to, you know, buy something in a vending machine or something like that, as well as some business cards. So it's just a wallet to kind of keep this stuff organized. It's flat, it's slim, fits well in this pouch. And that's it for that stuff. These pouches fit in here together nicely. I can zip this back up. I can button this if I don't want these zippers to go below there again. And then we're back in business getting it like this. Velcro panel up here, you can put patches or whatever. And then what I have in here, this is a padded laptop compartment already. So I have a MacBook Pro 15-inch, and this is probably overkill, but I have this super padded, very soft sleeve inside of this already padded laptop compartment. I don't really need this, but I have a really expensive laptop. So you can see the room. It says it can fit a 15-inch laptop. It might be able to fit like a 17-inch. You have plenty of height here, though the width you can see is whatever. But anyway, I have this pouch inside of the already padded sleeve, and I just like that for the little added bit of protection. It does add a little bit of weight and it does add a little bit of bulk, but this does actually have its own little pocket in it that you can put a tablet or something, so you kind of have a little bit of separation as well. And it just it forces your laptop to not kind of like slide out of your bag if it falls over like this, as easy as it might if it wasn't just sitting in the native compartment. I think that's it, guys. This video is getting long already, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Again, the Vertx Gamut, I'm gonna link to the bag, which LLOD, 25% off at Vertx, anything at vertx.com, the body armor, I'll put those links and coupon codes below, and I will also link to the contents of this bag. So if you saw something you liked, check the video description below. Clicking those links helps support the channel, so I always appreciate that. And that's it. I'm not gonna change around and film an outro or anything. If you like this video, thumbs up it, get subscribed, comment below. If you think there's a bag that I would like more than this, let me know what it is. If you think there's some items that I really need to put in here, let me know what they are. If you just wanna comment and say, hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. As always, take care.